On second down, again, it's Davis. This time up the middle, has a big opening. Picks his way across inside the 35 to about the 32-yard line.
Great block up front from Logan Mankins. And in the first 2 plays from scrimmage, the offensive front of the Bulldogs is beating that defensive front of Nevada.
Pinniger with his first pass. Goes to Marquez Davis. Gets out the outside. Breaks 1-2 tackles. And finally runs out of bounds.
You know, Ralph, we've been hearing all week long how good the Bulldogs looked in practice. Now, sometimes that doesn't translate to the game. But on the first series on defense, they were very crisp. The offense has it, and they've been right on. This is just a perfect throw, easy pattern. Get it out to one of the guys on the flanker spot. That's Marquez Davis, who can run with it in space, and you pick up a nice gain and get another first down.
But a great move to get away from Marlon McLaughlin. 43 catches now on the season for Marquez Davis. First and 10 from the 20. This is Rodney Davis to the outside. Gets around the corner, down the sideline, inside the 10-yard line to about the 8. That'll be another first down for Fresno State. First and goal, Bulldogs.
Steven Spock made the play. He put on a block up front that made it available for Rodney Davis to turn the corner. Number 49 with a terrific block up front. And that Bulldog offensive wall doing the job. And a great pass rusher, and we saw it there.
Sent Osperu up on to attempt the field goal, so the Bulldogs try and get some points out of it. Jason Simpson will spot it at the 27. It's a 37-yard attempt. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Sent Osperu out, 15 of 20 now, and field goals, and the Bulldogs strike first. They would have loved to have had the touchdown. They'll settle for 3 in the early lead. The pitch to the right side, cuts it back, and he's met by Daly and stopped short of the goal line. No gain.
That's just great form tackling by Martin Daly, finding the gap, and he closed it in a hurry. It was Daly or the end zone, and he was not going to let Matt Milton beat him. All Milton had to do was put his head down and run Daly over, but he couldn't do it. Daly won the battle and stood him up.
Pinniger out of the shotgun. Marquez Davis comes in motion to the near side. A deep drop. Pass comes to Davis going across the middle. Across the 33-yard line. That'll be a Fresno State first down. The first third down conversion for the Bulldogs in 4 tries.
Yeah, just throw over the middle into the zone. That big umbrella. A lot of room in the middle of this zone. And Marquez Davis found the operating space. He just lofted it over the middle. Marquez looks upfield and he has enough room for that first down. A good throw by Paul Pinniger, and that's a confidence builder for the offense. Had been little the last stages of that first quarter.
So first and 10 for Fresno State. This is Sumlin. Covers up the ball and breaks into a big hole over the middle across the 50, inside the 45 to about the 40-yard line. Big run, Bryson Sumlin.
I was just going to say, I was wondering if there's anything wrong with Rodney Davis, because Bryson Sumlin is getting a lot of carries here.
He hasn't played since the fumble, which wasn't a fumble. It was a fumble.
But Bryson Sumlin is running hard. And he nearly broke that one before. Remember when he bounced it outside? Here he is breaking a tackle there. Making another guy miss there until he finally gets some help from other guys there. But Bryson Sumlin is making players miss. And he's picking up extra yards for the Bulldogs.
Pitch to Sumlin. Looking for blockers on the right side. Lowers his head. End zone. Touchdown. Fresno State.
You know, in the old days of USC football, they used to say student body right, student body left. That was strictly student body right. Get the big guys out in front and let a hard-charging running back do his job. 75 really laying out the wood. Joe Shaw with the key block up front, and Bryson Sumlin turns it upfield for the touchdown.
Second down, Threadgill to the near side, pass to Fleming, and there's Dials right there, coming back with a big play. A loss of a yard.
That's what you want. And here's a young football player. Didn't put his head down after the mishap on the previous play. Comes right back and gets aggressive and takes his anger out against Nevada. And that's good football. You know, here's a young football player learning, growing up, and making a nice play. Now it's a big third down. Fresno State has its timeouts and plenty of time to come from the Bulldogs up front.
And they come with the blitz. Sanders coming in and knocks it down. Goes right back to Threadgill. And Burley takes care of him, finishing him off. So James Sanders came on the rush, knocked it down right back to Threadgill.
Yeah, James Sanders, who has great awareness of the game, studies the game relentlessly, coming in on the blitz. And there's, speaking of awareness, Threadgill sees the ball come back to him, but by that time he has no chance. They struggled a little bit to... well, they'll feel better if it's Fresno State or San Jose there because they'll have bodies in the seats.
Pinniger to a wide open Marquette Davis. He gets it out of bounds, just short of the 50. Maybe they'll spot it right at the 50. First down, Fresno State. 1:06 to play in the half.
Davis drawing a lot of respect from Marlon McLaughlin playing off him. You know, that prevent defense doesn't prevent much, and they gave Davis way too much room. Look how far number 8's off of Davis. And now the Bulldogs at the 50-yard line have 1:06, have some timeouts. They got plenty of time to either work it into field goal range or even score a touchdown before halftime.
Pinniger to throw. Sideline, Davis again. Gets around Jones. That'll be another first down. Out of bounds. Stop the clock. 59 seconds to play. Four-man rush by Nevada. Then he lobs it to the end zone. Marquette Davis has the catch. What do they rule? Touchdown! Fresno State. Great catch. Marquette Davis.
What a sensational throw and catch. This is on the Fresno State highlight film for the year. Deep corner pattern. And when I say deep, the back end of the end zone of that back pylon. And Marquette Davis, again, in college football, you only need to get one down. And Marquette, number one, obviously dragged a foot. That was a sensational play by Marquette Davis to make the catch, get the 1 foot down, and get the lead touchdown going into the locker room.
Remember the one he dropped earlier? There's the makeup.
Now, that was a real good make good. I'll tell you, that was a terrific play. That's highlight film material.
Asperua to attempt the extra point, and he is perfect, as he has been all season long. Now 30 of 30 on extra points, and Fresno State has the lead. 10 seconds left in the half.
Let's take a look at this, and I'll tell you, Pinniger drops this in a perfect place. You know, he just threw the last one to the band. This one's right to the corner. Watch that left foot. He did get it in. It's a terrific job. The left foot, you only need one down. There's the grab. There's the left foot down. There's the touchdown. And the definitive look from the near side angle. Come on, we'll widen out for you. There it is, a little pushing with McLaughlin and Davis. The ball's in his hands. Now the left foot down, touchdown, Fresno State. Good call.
Fans here kind of waiting for something big to happen. Threadgill. Picked off Cameron Worrell. Fourth interception, and he has blockers. 35, 25, 15, he'll go! Touchdown, Fresno State!
Is that a big enough play for you? The fans like that.
Bulldogs will pay the penalty for a celebration in the end zone, but they'll take it. Cameron Worrell with his team-leading fourth interception of the season, and he takes this one all the way.
On senior night, Cameron Worrell, one of the 12 seniors. They wanted Burleson, who slipped down an underthrow, and there's Cameron Worrell, and he picked up great blocks downfield. You see Burley there, Wall setting up, and Worrell driving all the way for a touchdown. That's got to be a great moment for the senior.
Each play. Milton, the ball carrier, hit by McIntyre, dropped by Meza and McGill after no gain. They have lost half a yard.
And this is a critical drive for the Wolfpack. They know that the Fresno State defense just scored a touchdown. They've seen Fresno State score the 3 scores, 21 unanswered points. They need to answer back. They're down by a couple scores. They're in a hostile environment. Nevada's Wolfpack needs to do something on this drive, and they know it.
2nd and 11 now. 3 receivers to the top of the screen. Mann, Fleming, and Burleson. Threadgill picked off. Sam Williams pitches it back to Meza, taking it down this sideline. Now he'll cut it back inside, try to pick up blocking, and Meza could go. One man to beat. It's Fleming. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Wow. Big plays by the defense. 2 touchdowns, and it was a blitz. Cameron Worrell, the safety, was coming that forced the hand of Threadgill, and he threw it right to Sam Williams. And what about the presence of mind of Williams to lateral it off to D. Mesa?
The interception to Williams. The touchdown, his second of the year, D. Mesa.
You see, 24 was the player, though, Cameron Worrell. He scored the last touchdown, but he forced that mistake, and Williams, a thinking man's linebacker, just doling it off to his teammate Mesa, who made quite a run for the score.
And Simpson can boom one here. McLaughlin inside the 30, and he's taken down at about the 23-yard line by Therian Fontenot.
Bulldogs' fastest player. He runs a 4.340. You could see the great speed by the reserve tailback, Therian Fontenot.
Vinegar over the middle of the tight end. A big play. Duncan Reed. First down, Fresno State. Duncan Reed with some big catches tonight. None any bigger than that one.
Yeah, this is as big a third down conversion as the Bulldogs have had all season. Perfect protection. Excellent throw. Find the seam in the zone. Duncan Reed takes the punishment, but he has a big first down. Fresno State now gets another fresh set of downs. Under 6 minutes to play, and they are moving the football into scoring territory.
Second down, that's Jennings in motion. They fake it, then the inside handoff goes to Cummings. Bowls his way toward the goal line. Touchdown, Fresno State. James Cummings was stopped at about the 7, but would not give up.
Quick trap. That was the same call that went for a touchdown against SMU. And James Cummings gets there so quickly. He's another redshirt freshman, converted fullback who can play tailback or fullback, and he was in the up back position, and he wasn't going to be denied. And that's a big score, obviously, for the Bulldogs. They lead 37-23, and they've won this playoff game. And now, for the first time, they can start thinking about the Spartans of San Jose State.
Deflected, goes to Jamison. Like DeAndre Gilbert got a piece of it, then Jamison sealed it with 2:02 to play.
There's a little bit of an anxious moment here when the ball deflects off one of the Bulldogs. It was DeAndre Gilbert. It couldn't control it at first, and then Jamison in the right spot. But once it glanced off at Gilbert, it was a live ball and could have gone either way. And